So once we have the two blurred layers applied to this photograph and we've had the masks added to them, we are actually going to turn off one of the layers and only work with one at a time. So in this instance, we are going to turn off the darken layer by clicking on the eyeball. Click on the lighten layer and then make sure you specifically click on this layer mask so that it's highlighted with the brackets around the outside of it. Now you can see what this mask looks like off and on. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to paint away parts of this mask using the brush tool and making sure that we have a black foreground color in Photoshop. So what we want to do is we want to get a great big brush. We want to put our opacity at about 60%, and we want to brush around all those areas around the outside of the image that we don't want any blur applied to. So that's going to be her hair, her jacket, her blouse, and so forth. And once we've given this a once around, we want to go back and do it with the brush at 100%. So all our details in our shirt and in our hair are crisp and sharp. Once we've done that, we want to take on the facial features. Again, we're going to bring the opacity of this brush down to somewhere around 44%, and then we're going to brush off the mask in all of the areas of the face that we want to be sharp. So we want those eyes, tip of the nose, teeth and the lips, and then the jawline, all to be sharp. And you're going to do this several times, just kind of feathering that mask. The more you can get it to blend in, the better your results are going to be. And again, try working with different size brushes to kind of make sure that edge is nicely feathered and it doesn't look like it's applied too hard. And of course, if we look at our thumbnail here, you can see that mask in the areas that we've painted off. So there's the before, there's the after, and we can see really just in the cheek area is really where this tool is being mostly applied. We're going to turn off that lighten layer, turn on the darken layer. We're going to click on it so that it's highlighted in blue, and then we're going to click on that thumbnail, and again pretty much repeat that same process here with the hair and the coat. And then using a smaller brush, we're going to go into the eyes, the eyebrows, tip of the nose, the lips, teeth, and then the jawline. So you want to always make sure that area right where the hair meets the skin is also not softened too much. So once we've done both of those layers, we can turn them both on now, and we can see the total effect of our softening. If you look at this, you're probably going to say to yourself, well, that looks pretty fake. There's too much softening in there. And for our last step, we'll actually go in and kind of tweak these layers so that they're blended in nicely.